Hi traders, it's Ben Ngoo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I've been doing this trade breakdowns a lot lately because traders, struggling traders, beginner traders learn a lot from trade breakdowns. So it's the easiest way to learn how to trade, especially if you don't have a system or if you are struggling. So that's just it. So if you like this kind of like content, these trade breakdowns, just give a like, subscribe. That's just it. Like. Well, let's just get right into it. So this was the trade I took like some minutes ago. So I'm just trying to like break this down quickly before price moves too far. That's why I'm sharing this with you guys. Yeah, so it's a very easy, simple trade. Okay, so let's just break this down. So obviously you can see this is the previous level of support, resistance, whichever you guys call it. We had this break, we had this break back in, this fake out. So we know, okay, this bearish momentum most likely will continue. So we had this retest, this kind of like whipped a little bit up, retesting this. So there's very high chance of this continuing down. Okay, filling this retest range and ultimately filling this range. So I doubt if this candle could actually do that, but that's just the analysis on this. Break, retest, continuation with overall bearish momentum. Simple. So going down to the because I use every time frame for trading, like every time frame I can. Okay, so looking at this, we obviously see this strong push, this pullback. Let me see this. Let me draw a few. I actually don't really know how to use Fibonacci's, but it's always it's fun when you draw them. So I think what the fuck is this? Oh, sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I supposed to draw it from here or here? Let me see. No. Anyways, it's just a simple break and retest. So this was the retest candle, okay? And this is the pre-London to London candle. So this was the candle I took the trade. Okay, so we know this is a pullback for a continuation to the downside, and ultimately before this push all the way to this downside, so somewhere like here, I guess. So we know if we have to take sales, this is where we should see price trading to. So I could see an entry and kind of like ride it to the all the way down, but I don't trade like that. Honestly, I wish I could hold trades that long, but I just can't. Probably in nearest future, I might start holding trades to get the target. So I knew this was my target. Okay, so don't worry, I'll show you guys where I send the analysis to the general chat community and my community too, my private community. I'll show you guys somewhere, yeah, when I'm editing this. So simple pullback retest on the daily for a continuation to the downside. That was what I was looking at. Okay, for London session. Okay, we are still in London, but like pre-London, London Open. So I was looking for that continuation. So I kind of like there's no structure to work with yet. So I went down to the 1 hour and the 15 minutes. So looking at the 1 hour, we just had a strong push during Asian to retest this and this continuation to the downside. So you could actually, if you're looking to like swing this, like hold this for long, you could actually take a sell entry here. Okay. Sell entry here, then hold it till you get to targets to somewhere like here. Okay, so like 1 2 3, I guess. So you could actually hold this, so you'd have got it to 1 to 1 initially. Then I actually called this on the signals. Yeah, I called this exact entry, but I didn't take it because I actually like refining my entries. I need a very tight stop loss because so I can get like quick move in and out because I'm not good at holding trades. So looking at 1 hour, we just had this strong push into this, then this engulf price already from this engulf. So I think I took trade at this 1 hour candle. So obviously I knew, okay, I needed more structure to work with. So I went down to the 15 minutes. This is obviously a pullback on the 4 hour. So we expect that continuation. So going down to the 15 minutes, all I needed was just to see like a support something. Okay, so I could trade from that. So price forms the support. Might not be the best of supports, but a support is a support. This, okay, this support. So price formed the support at about 7. So we had a strong close here. Initially, I was looking for like an entry at the break of the support, but unfortunately, I didn't get it. So I waited for this next candle to retest. upon this retest, we had this deeper retest into like the resistance of this, but I took an entry on the retest. Obviously I could have targeted here. Okay, I could have targeted here. It should have been the range, could have had like about 68 pips. Wow. But like I said, I'm not good at holding trades. It was actually fun to see that price just went traded straight into this. So I just got like 1 to 2.5 and I was done with this trade, to be honest. Let me show you guys the entry on this. Very, very simple. We had this break, waited for this retest for a conditions in downside. So my entry was only 1 minute because I'm looking at the 15 minutes. I needed a very, very tight stop loss. Okay, needed a precise entry. So we can see this is where we got the retest. Okay, the retest of this. Okay, price just went deep into this. You should know that in as much as this line is the low of the candle, like of the support rider, the entire zone was something like this, I guess, something like this. So obviously this is the entire retest level. Okay, so the candle was still open. I knew, okay, there's a very high chance of the candle to flip. So my entry was here. Immediately I got that structure shift on 1 minute. We had this strong close. Then my entry was here. Stop loss would obviously be the high of that candle, which was about 11 pips for me. So notice how even entering on the 1 minute for GJ, I had about 11 pips stop loss. My target was here. Yeah, exactly around here. The week of this count, because I didn't really set this target. The moment I saw this week and this came down to retests, I just closed everything. Okay, because I was done with this. So I'll show you guys the entry. I could have held to 1 to 3 easily. 1 to 3. I could have held to targets. Easily 1 to, let me see, 1 to 6. Okay, but I wish. I really wish I did. So this was the quick trade on GJ. So that's just it. Like simple stuffs. Like I didn't really need to put a bunch of stuffs on my trade on my charts. If they work for you, fine. But if you are not really good at too many indicators and all, you can actually work well with just support, resistance, momentum, market structure, and you are good to go. Okay. So that's just it on this. Uh, if you guys like contents like this, like I said earlier, subscribe, like, comment, uh, just to get like engagement on this. And see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.